Let's get it. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in the Carolinas, as always, and I'm so glad to see it. I thank the Most High that this is the day that He has made, and I will rejoice in it. I'm out here at the Clanton Road Park today, and it is quite crowded. So I've decided, instead of being able to get under the shelter, I had to come back to the baseball field to see if I can get somewhat a bit of privacy. And we are, so thank the Most High. And as I always like to say, I hope everyone else is doing well today and that you are able to get out and enjoy this day like I am. Getting our fresh air in, our exercise, and most high willing some sunshine if it's in our neck of the woods. I did have a great thought I wanted to share. And just as most of the country has experienced a cool down, or cold front as they call it, we have too. But it's a beautiful day. And what we're going to do is finish up in our reading of James, or our study in James, however you want to look at it. And the thought we're going to go with today is the rich in the last days. The rich in the last days. And this reading is out of James 5, our final chapter. And it is called Warning to the Rich. And as I started on last week, I had stated that I was going to start putting the problem and then the answer up through the Most High's Word, or His Holy Script. And I wasn't able to get that footage recorded, but that's what we're going to do today. And this is, like I said, the warning to the rich. And this is the problem. And this is James 5, 1 through 6. Look here, you rich people. Weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you. Oh boy. Your wealth is rotting away. Your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. Your gold and silver are corroded. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This corroded treasure you have hoarded will testify against you on the day of judgment. Listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. The cries of those who harvest your fields have reached the ears of the Most High of the heavens' armies, Yahuwah Sabaoth. You have spent your years on earth in luxury, satisfying your every desire. You have fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed innocent people who do not resist. Oh boy. And not only is this the problem, or have been the problem, this is the same problem we face today. And we know exactly who the people are that we're talking about. It's us folks, the Hebrews, the children of the Most High, His chosen people. And we know who enslaved us and who continue to enslave us. With the wages we're deserving, they will not pay even up to this day. And this is the answer. It's found in Matthew 19, 21 through 26. And Yahushua said unto them, if you would be perfect, go and sell that you have and give to the poor, and you shall have treasures in heaven, and come and follow me. Now that's the problem. I mean, that's the answer to the rich folks. But here's an example of one of those rich folks in Yahushua's time. And this is the problem. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possession, rich. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, Who then can be saved? And once again the answer, But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. So we see there that there's still a way out. The Most High always makes a way out for us all. But some of us, we're not going to change. For some of us, the riches are our God. For some of us, we'd rather have these riches now, this temporary richness or the riches here on this plane on earth, than to enjoy an eternity with the Most High. And as I think, another idea comes to me. I know it's from the Ruach. The Most High says, choose this day whom you will serve. Are you going to be self-serving and serve yourself for those riches? Or should we say, are you going to be serving those riches because you made them your God? Or are you going to serve the Most High Elohim, Yahuwah, Sabaoth, like the text says, the Elohim of heaven's army, or armies. Can't forget the S. But this is a great thought to start the week out with, because of a lot of us are starting off running towards those riches, chasing those riches this week on our jobs, in our careers. And like I mentioned last week, just on Friday, I believe. No, this was yesterday on Sunday. I did an extra recording last week. But it's like we put ourselves above the Most High. And we can't put ourselves over the Creator because we have not created ourselves. And like I said yesterday, the air we breathe is not ours. Our health and strength is not coincidental. The Most High says in the text, He has the power to kill us and send us to hell. So we shouldn't fear men that can just harm the body. But we should fear the Most High and respect Him and honor His wishes for why He created us. See, that's the most important thing we can do in our lifetimes. Give ourselves over to the Most High's plans for our lives. And then we'll come to understand, that's what I always wanted. Let's get it. And that script keeps coming back to my mind about choose you this day whom you will serve. Because it's totally up to us who or what we will serve. Because as the text says, the Most High has placed before us life and death. Then He comes back and say, where he says, I have placed before you, and I have basically called heaven and earth against you, which heaven and earth are testifying against us that he has given us this choice. That is amazing. But then he comes back and says, choose life. It's almost like he's pleading with us not to continue in our folly, not to continue, or not to continue in our evil path, in our evil ways. And see, like I said, the Most High has created us for a particular purpose, every one of us. And what we have to come to learn and understand is that what he's created us for is in all actuality what will be our desires. This is going to be our heart's longing, or should I say what our hearts long for to do, and what's best for us in the long run. See, the whole point is choosing him. And in fact, once we choose him, we're choosing life, because he is the author and finisher of not only our faith, but our very lives. So I'm going to echo that call today. If you are rich, do the right thing. You know what it is. Just as Yahusha told the rich man to sell all you have and give it to the poor. Those ones that you have defrauded and in all reality enslaved, just as your ancestors have. And there's even us folks, Hebrews I mean, who have done the same. They have no respect for themselves or the Most High's people. And see, like I just said, in our reading, there is a problem, but the Most High always has a solution, a way out, the answer. And that is Yahushua HaMashiach, who says to come and follow him. Basically saying, follow the example of my life. Basically giving your all to the Most High and giving your all to his desires and plans for your life. And once we do that, we'll start seeing life opening up. What should I say is say our lives opening up. And we'll start feeling a sense of achievement, a sense of satisfaction, and basically a sense of joy in life itself. Because deep on the inside, you know you're doing what you're supposed to do. And see, that's why many of rich folks are so sad. And when they lose their riches, they think their lives are over. But I'm here to say not so. Because that wasn't your life in the first place. See what Yahusha did. He lived his life in a way where it wasn't about accumulation or building up. It was all about emptying oneself and giving his all, like I said, to the Most High's plan for his life. And because he did that, he was given a name above every name, as the text says, that every knee shall bow and every tongue confess that he is the master. Now, what do we expect if we ourselves follow suit and do the same as he did, emptying ourselves out for his goodwill and his good pleasure? What a wonderful thought today. What an absolutely wonderful thought. I felt somebody behind me. They're about a quarter mile away, but see, that's how the ruach works. I still felt them. Well, I thank the Most High for another opportunity to get out here and get my exercise in and to be amongst the living. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day out today. Beautiful. Thank the Most High for it. Like I was just saying, for the ability to get out and get some fresh air in. Some of this bright sunshine, that vitamin D, and some exercise in. Which is most important to earning our good health. And see, it's just as I say, we have to earn our health daily. We have to grasp a hold of our health, or the reins of our health. And turn it and manipulate it in the way we want it to go. And not just following the status quo, what everybody else is doing. Especially us as black folks, or should I say Hebrews. Because we really can't label ourselves as black folks, label themselves anymore. We have to make the distinction that we are Hebrew and that we are different from the everyday regular black folk who the world has labeled as gay, lazy, effeminate, thieves, murderers, liars, and good for nothing. But see, this is just a trick of the enemy to make our people feel that that is who we are. But no, that's not us. We're the children of the Most High, His chosen people, a royal priesthood, set apart for the master's use. And this is part of the master's use right now. Reminding our folks who they are and what we should be doing daily. See, it's all right to have a vision. And see, I've learned this myself over the past few years in particular. It's okay to have a great, fine vision, even one given to us by the Most High. However, if we don't earn and maintain our health daily, tell me this, how are we gonna walk that out? Now that's the problem, as we've been speaking on here lately. How are we gonna walk out the vision when we live in a physical domain, but we have a spiritual vision? Oh boy, that's a hard question, huh? Not really. We have to maintain these physical bodies and keep them up to par. Keep our health up to par. And then we can walk out all them spiritual ambitions or aspirations we have for ourselves and or that the Most High has given us. Well, Most High willing, we're gonna jump on this bike, get us 5+ in, and then take it to the highs. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Let's get it. Different route today. Since it's Monday, we're going to jump on this hill. Pull a little switcheroo on my body. We always have to challenge ourselves. Yes, it's good that our coach, the Most High, challenges us, which I know he's the one who told me to go this way. However, I could have easily said no. I'm gonna ignore that thought. And see, there we have it. That'll wake the muscles up. after a weekend, 2 days off. I like that. Gonna get that burn in. And them lungs open up.